Hey everyone, thanks for joining me for this video. I really appreciate it. I hope you're having an awesome day. I asked you guys on Twitter yesterday a question, and I asked you guys to contribute a little bit, and the question was, I'm going to bring it up here. Question was, let's do a little bit of an experiment. This is my phone background. What's yours? Reply to this tweet with a screenshot. So here's my background. Here's what my background looks like. It's from the San Jose Sharks Twitter. I think it's fantastic. San Jose Sharks are my second favorite team. I like that the text or the time isn't blocked off by something in the background. It's just open water, and from a design, a visual perspective, there's leading lines here with the boat that kind of comes around and goes up to the time. So from a design perspective, it's fantastic. But then it's so creative. Like, you're putting photos of players which have obviously been taken from the top of the SAP Center looking down, and you're putting them on a boat. Like, it's so creative. I just love this background. It's fantastic. So anyways, the point of this video is I want to show you some backgrounds from you guys. I hope that's okay. And you guys shared a lot. I think there's 160 some different replies to the tweet, more replies than any other tweet that I've ever had ever on Twitter. So I really appreciate the engagement, and I think you guys really like this process. And I saw a couple of people go to someone else's post and be like, holy crap, I love that background. Where did you get that? So that was cool to see as well. So let's go through these, and I didn't choose all of them, but I chose, I think, 56 of them. So I'm going to try and go through them pretty quickly and give a little bit of comments on each one. So the first one I have is from Abby. Really like this one. It's so clean. You get the different Maple Leafs colors here with their St. Pat's jersey, their third jersey, and you got that symbol in there of him coming through the symbol. Pretty cool. I really like this one a lot. This next one's from Alley-Oop, and these should be in alphabetical order based on how I named these from the people. So, I mean, this is cool. They kind of have like the original Luongo from back in the day versus the recent Luongo that just retired, and kind of got some sparks and stuff going around. Big fan of this one. Next is from Andrew Pillock, my boy AP, and he's a Leafs fan. And this one's pretty cool. Got the neon kind of sign in the background, and really clean too. Nothing going on other than right in the middle. I like that. Next is from Anthony, a fellow Sharks fan, I assume, and this is a pretty cool graphic as well. Kind of a shark coming out of the world into the rest of the phone, which was really awesome. Next is from Blackburn. Got a nice doggo here. I appreciate that. Got lots of dog photos. That's a cute one. Brian sent in his with a custom actually background. I believe he made this himself, which is really cool. You got the TD garden in the background on the bottom, and you've got the bridge. I apologize, I forget the name of the bridge. That's just outside of the TD garden, kind of in the background there. Got some selective color going on, so pretty cool. Next is from Casper, and Casper actually took this photo in Switzerland. So, I mean, I got to include this one. Anytime someone takes a photo from their view inside of an arena and has it as their background, pretty cool. Clutch came in clutch with this background. Classic Capitals. I wish they bring back that logo in that jersey. Amazing. Very clean. I like it. And probably the best one that I've gotten, because I'm a little biased because I love space so much, but this is from Colton, and this is a very in-depth photo of Pluto, which is really cool. Next is from Corbs, again, San Jose Sharks, which is a really cool design here of them kind of spilling out a little bit or looking over the bench, and then some players coming in with the middle. Really cool. Next is from Mulligan, my boy Mully, living over in China. He's just got a texture background, and I think that's pretty cool. It's not really sports related, but he took this photo himself, and there's something subtle but unique about these textures, and it's pretty cool. I like it a lot. Darren sent in his background, which is the Aurora Borealis, the Northern Lights, which is really cool. Love seeing that. Did you take that yourself? I'm just curious. And if you did, tell me where it is. Very jealous. Elisha Woody Harrelson, which is an amazing name, sent this one in. A close-up or a macro shot of his Razer keyboard, which is pretty cool. I've got a keyboard back there that lights up as well, but it's not Razer. Next is Emily, and she sent in a picture that she took herself. Really cool. Got some depth of field there, some driftwood, some beach. Like that one a lot. And then another photo taken by the person, Erica. She took this photo. It's an amazing background, a mountain in the background, and some real awesome depth of field here. Like that one a lot. Yeah, Game of Jones set this one in. Another Sharks fan. Very cool background. I love that. Where did you get this, by the way? Can you let me know in the comments? Gordon sent in, man, I love that logo so much. The Glasgow Clan background, so purple. I love it. Good job. And Hanley sent in a photo within the Little Caesars Arena. I love that roof, or that ceiling is amazing. Pretty cool view. And this one's from, sorry, I need to expand the preview. Instructions not included. Just a real subtle Carolina Hurricanes background with the big logo in the middle and some bokeh in the background. Everything kind of blown out of focus, which is pretty cool. Draws the attention to the middle of the logo that's in focus. Next one, a really from Jack Attack, a really subtle one here with the Chicago Blackhawks Winter Classic feel to it, with that logo that they had, or the color scheme. Next is James. He's a Nottingham Panthers fan. Sent in this kind of selective color one with the logo in the front. Pretty cool. And then Jasper has this one, another Sharks fan. I like and seeing all these Sharks. I mean, represent, right? And this one's pretty cool. I like this one. Next is Jennifer, and she sent in kind of a big group photo here, which is awesome. Look at these jerseys. These jerseys are really cool. A good job on buying those and supporting and showing it off. Next is Josh, and probably one of the favorite backgrounds that I got as a reply, this classic Vancouver Canucks logo with a couple of stripes diagonally in the background, and an ice skate textured monochrome background in behind everything else, and some unique font down below. Man, I love this background, and there's a gradient of black coming in from the top, so the time and the text really stands out on top. It's perfect background. This one from Just Molly, I mean, you do you. Good one, though. The cat sent in a really subtle background with Braden Point looking up at, he's checking the time. He's looking up at the time. And I like the fact that the top half is kind of black. And again, you don't have distracting backgrounds with the font and stuff. Pretty cool. Kaylee sent in her boy, Marc-Andre Fleury. Again, you get the subtleness, you get the main focus in the bottom, but then you get the top half that's black, that's not taking away from the rest of the elements of the actual phone, like the time and stuff. And then Kenneth sent this one in. He said that this is from Narvik, Norway. I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing that incorrectly, but what an incredible view. I mean, right now as I'm filming this, a lot of us are stuck at home. We can't get outside. And then you see something like that, and it kind of reminds you of how beautiful the world is out there and how much we're kind of missing out. So it's pretty cool to see, but it's also a little depressing at the same time. But it kind of gives me a goal to be like, wow, I'd love to visit that someday. And that's now Narvik, Norway is kind of on my bucket list, just seeing this photo. It's such a beautiful sight. Corey sent this one in. Pretty cool. I like this one. Very, very mysterious, very dangerous. I like that one. Kyle sent this one in. Again, just a kind of a subtle with the logo, some stripes, and it's just a kind of flat background. I like that a lot. This is also from a Kyle. Again, logo in the middle, stripes, and this is the old school, like the best time or the best jerseys, in my opinion, of the St. Louis Blues. Those unbelievable Luther jerseys, which is a throwback to some of the original jerseys that the Blues used, or not the original, but some of the previous versions of the St. Louis Blues jerseys. Love this background. Liam sent this one in, a little take on the NASA logo in a neon kind of form and some different text. I like that one. Marshy sent this one in, really subtle. Majority of this is white, but you got Too Good of the Man, Rask, in the middle, and his helmet that never changes, which it never should. It's amazing. So it got some black and white there, but it got some little bit of a color coming through with the rip open, which shows the Boston Garden, the old Boston Garden there in the background. Okay, next up we have, okay, I don't know what the heck that was, but Matt sent this one in. This one's a really subtle Detroit Red Wings kind of, it's not really neon, but it kind of has that neon feel, that neon glow to it, with some smoke surrounding him. Pretty cool. Michael sent this one in. It's an incredible view of a hockey game going. I love these views from like the stands of where you're sitting, and I think I love those ones more than even the design ones sometimes, because it's just a perspective from an angle that you don't usually see in an arena, which is pretty cool. Noah sent this one in. I like this one a lot. Whoever designed this is very creative. Not only do you have the Stanley Cup in there, you have the Stanley Cup champion logo, you have all the players of the team, but it also creates a heart as well, that's cute. Okay, next, Uruguay. I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing that incorrectly, but this is a cool one. You got the city of Chicago in the background in monochrome. The only color of the entire thing is Jonathan Taves there in the middle with the puck, and on the bottom is his signature. So this is a very well done background. I love that a lot. Okay, this one is from Pack to the Playoffs, which is a unique name. This is, it's cool, but just the way that he's doing this is just a little bit comical to me. Producer guy Phil, aka Arcade Regiment, sent this one in. I mean, if you've got a photo of yourself with Austin Matthews, how could that not be your background? It's like, it's got to be your background. So good job, Phil. And Ryan Frywall, Brian, hope you're doing well out there. Haven't seen you in a long time, haven't talked to you in a long time, but hope you're doing well. He sent in the GOAT, Kobe Bryant there. Nice background. Sam sent this one in. She's got the pretty cool like abstract color background. I really like that one a lot. And then a different Sam sent this one in, and this one's pretty cool. You got Pasternak and Marchand standing on a piece of ice that's surrounding what looks to be an iceberg, and then beyond that is the city of Boston. And you got a couple of bears there on those icebergs, which is pretty cool. Next is Scott, and he sent one in from California. I don't know if he's from California, but this photo is from California. I asked him to clarify because I didn't know where it was, but very pretty, very cool. And Scuba sent one in. Scuba, you need to charge your phone, buddy. You're on the brink of that phone dying, so you need to charge that. But really nice photo here of Brock Besser. Really subtle, really nice, really clean. Next up is one of those views, again, from Shane. This is his view from Madison Square Garden. Pretty cool. And a really subtle background here. We get, again, the smoke, Dylan Larkin, his name. There's some dimension there because the text is behind the head. I like this one a lot. This one's by Sideward. And then T. Nevitt sent in this kind of fake jersey background with the Glasgow Clan logo. Heck yeah. And then Tony took this photo herself. She actually, when you can take a photo of yourself and it look that good and make it your phone background, that's cool. That's saying something. Next up, T. Park, my boy T. Park. He didn't put Jamie Benn on there. He didn't put Radulov. He didn't put Tyler Seguin. He didn't put Ben Bishop. He chose just a player that you'd probably never see on anyone else's background. So T. Park, good job, buddy. And Tyler sent in this next one, and I like this one a lot because I tried my best to try and figure out where the heck this was. It kind of sent me back to the Where Am I series or GeoGuessr, where I'm trying to figure out, okay, what city is this really? And I sat there for a while and I tried to guess, and I kind of guessed in my head, and then I'm like, okay, well, I should probably ask him. So I did end up asking him, and I was completely wrong, so which is unfortunate. If you want to guess, you try it. I'm not going to tell you the answer. You guess, and if you're right, I'll tell you down below in the comments. Next up, Velov37, I believe. I mean, you're really playing to your audience here. My favorite logo of all time, the Colorado Rockies or Colorado Avalanche new third logo in a neon kind of format. Fantastic. Love it. Next is from Kale, aka Vesper Hockey Inc. or VSP Hockey Inc. He's got this weird... Kale, what the heck is this anyway? I replied and said it looks like the next logo that he's gonna, or the next tattoo that he's gonna get on himself. He's got kind of some tattoos kind of going on all over the place, and I don't know what it is. So if you want to tell me what it is, I'd love to know down in the comments. Will sent in a very cool one of the New York Rangers. Like, there's so many elements in here that's really cool. It says play like a New Yorker. You got some of the players, some celebrations. You've got the inside of the Madison Square Garden kind of off to the left, but with the Empire State Building in the background. Fantastic. Really, really like that one. And next up, which is the last one, is Zach. And now Zach has included a pretty special moment for Chicago here. Big celebration. And yeah, I mean, how do you not have that as your phone background as a Chicago Blackhawks fan? Seeing all those lovely, happy faces in the background, just loving life. So in a time like this when everything is so sad, you got to remember these moments, right? But anyways, that's it. I know I didn't choose all of them, but I just wanted to choose a couple, and by a couple I mean 56. So I apologize that it took so long to get through them all, but it was pretty cool. Thank you so much for contributing to that tweet. I really appreciate it. If you'd like to do something like that again in the future, please let me know. I can try and think of something, but yeah, hope you guys have an awesome day. Hope you like this lighthearted video, and I'll catch you in the next one. Adios, guys.